Looks like Ezra Miller just can't stay out of trouble. This broke yesterday. The Flash star Ezra Miller arrested again. Now, if you're saying, wait, is this a news story? Because I just read something about him being in trouble a few weeks ago. Well, you would be right. 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, however long ago it was, he was at some bar in Hawaii and he flipped out and gave some young woman a hard time who was doing karaoke, tried to grab the mic from her. He allegedly jumped and attacked some guy that was playing darts. Sounds like he had a mental breakdown inside the bar. Then there was also a report of him staying in some hostel and giving the couple that runs it a hard time, and broke into their room and told them, and I quote, "I will kill you and your whore wife." I don't know what's going on with this guy. He's a little strange, Ezra Miller. So that's where we're at. And then last year or 2 years ago, I don't remember how long it's been, there was a report that Ezra Miller choke slammed a woman. There was actually a video of it. Ezra walked up to some girl and said, "Oh, you want to play? You want to play?" Picks her up and choke slams her. That was very, very quietly brushed under a rug. I think what happened there is he had a handler pay the woman a sum of money to sign an NDA and hush hush. And I think that's what's happened here with this couple allegedly robbed and threatened by the Flash star Ezra Miller during Hawaii Rampage drop petition for restraining order. I think a WB handler, fixer, went up to them, gave them a sum of money, and they dropped it. And now, not even 2 weeks pass, Ezra Miller's in trouble again. Let's take a look and see what's going on here. Updated 2:53 p.m. Ezra Miller plays the Flash on the big screen, but the actor isn't proving so quick at keeping below the police radar. For the second time in as many months, the actor has been arrested by Hawaiian police. See details of his March 28th bust below. That's this Facebook post right here. We've already done videos on this one. So here's what it is. For the second time in many months, the actor has been arrested by Hawaiian police. See details. The Hawaiian Police Department said in a statement today that shortly after 1 a.m. on Tuesday, April 19th, 2022, a 29-year-old visitor from Vermont was arrested for second-degree assault after an incident at a residence. It goes on. During the course of their investigation, police determined that the individual, later identified as Ezra Miller, became irate after being asked to leave and reportedly threw a chair, striking a 26-year-old female on the forehead, resulting in an approximate half-inch cut. Booked and with a mugshot taken, Miller was released earlier this morning, according to police, who also indicated that their investigation is ongoing. So now he's busted a woman's head open by throwing a chair at her. And it doesn't even say what kind of chair it was. Was this a metal chair? Was it a wooden chair? I suppose it doesn't matter too much. I think the metal would hit a little harder, but the chair, nonetheless, busted her head open. So, I mean, Ezra Miller he can't stop attacking women, first off. 3 women now Miller is went after, which is kind of messed up. But listen to this. This is the sweet thing right here. Deadline has heard that Warner Brothers brass haven't been sweating the Miller headlines. He's not committed to appear in any more Fantastic Beasts movies, and The Flash doesn't come out in theaters until next summer. So we don't care. We don't care. No big deal. You know what's funny, and I said this on Twitter, Ezra Miller ticks a lot of boxes. Miller has liberal privilege. So because of that, nothing's going to happen to Ezra Miller. Nothing. All of this will be swept under a rug. In fact, I suspect whoever he hit with the chair, a Warner Brothers fixer, is going to approach this person and probably pay a large sum of money and have her sign an NDA so that Ezra Miller faces no consequences for what has happened. So she can refuse to speak to the police and testify, because she could just go up there and I believe just say, I'm pleading the fifth. So she refuses to give testimony. He'll just walk away. So none of this will matter. I think he's just going to get out of this one too, because they need someone like Ezra Miller in Hollywood to help push the message. So he's going to get away with it. But like I said on Twitter, imagine if Ezra Miller was a conservative, just a traditional person and a conservative, or not even a conservative, just like a straight white male. He'd be fired. Ezra Miller would be fired, kicked out of Hollywood. No studio would work with Ezra Miller ever again, and that would be the end of it. But because Ezra Miller helps with the message, they're going to continue to handle things and do their best to keep Miller working. But it's just funny. Look at Gina Carano, fired, right? And how many times have we seen this? There's people thrown to the trash because the mob comes after them for saying something. There's been a lot of instances of this. But Gina Carano was fired for a lot less. And then let's go ahead and talk about Amber Heard. There's a petition of almost 2 million people that has been signed to have her fired from Aquaman 2. They keep her around. Two creatives fought to keep her in Aquaman 2. She gets to stay. She's an abuser. Plenty of evidence that she's pulled a lot of shit. And Warner keeps her around, but they fired Johnny Depp over allegations. Fired him from Fantastic Beasts. That movie, by the way, flopping so bad that it's going to sink the Harry Potter franchise. What a disaster this movie. This movie has Ezra Miller and Johnny Depp stuff surrounding it, and it killed it. I'm telling you, if they'd kept Johnny Depp, there'd be another $20 million attached to that number at least. But they decided they're going to appease somebody because nobody wants him canceled. But, they decided to replace him in this franchise. He would have got 3 more movies because apparently or at least 2 more movies because there's supposed to be 5 of these. I don't even know if that's still going to happen at this point. They're going to have to figure something out. But Ezra Miller's attached to this movie. They've been trying to put everything under the rug with Miller because, like I said, he's part of the message. They're going to do what they can to keep him in Hollywood. I'm telling you, nothing's going to happen. It's messed up. But like I said, imagine if Ezra Miller was conservative. He'd be fired. Gone. They get rid of him real fast. Because that's the world we live in now. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. Usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.